scaring me.
Yeah, it look like.
That don't look like. What's going on here?
And I got a lot of
bands in.
I'm focused.
Folks going,
DJ.
They know. Y'all know what I'm talking. No doubt. Y'all motherfuckers get busy, don't y'all?
Just free. How many I think?
So he went on live saying this?
She guess how much y'all think?
Like,
Damn.
so this is this was normal back then or something?
That's what their trend was going on back then. They was out here telling.
But he's saying y'all know. He's like y'all know.
The other guy like y'all know, because remember the other one said y'all know I got some, and then now he's like, guess how much it is though. He's like, y'all know I did some, but do y'all know how many?
Right, let's go, man. This shit wild.
Hey, look. What y'all think? What y'all think? Oh, y'all think his ass all cap?
More than 5.
Damn, that's crazy.
Hello
More than
everyone. I wasn't gonna release this video. I started on this video back in February of this year. After watching the video, I knew I couldn't upload it. It was too raw for YouTube and I don't indulge in ratting. That's not what Drugstore represents.
Say he didn't want to rat.
But they already told him themselves.
Yeah, but he said that's why he didn't drop it. He was
So
like,
why he dropping now?
I guess I don't know if it's the pastor that probably made him do it, cause he's like, I'm sorry, it happened. I don't know. Let's see what he says.
This white guy, I like him though.
Let's see what he says.
Drugstore films and drugstore music is strictly for the street. We don't expose our people.
What? I don't know what's more funny.
This in the background.
Him talking about this is too funny. You know this is funny.
Anyway, let's continue.
Oh man, this is too much.
This will be my final video about the late great rapper King Von. May
you
God
already
have
talked
mercy
about
on his soul.
Facts.
Von needed help. It's obvious that he suffered from mental issues. His heart was in a good place. He had love for everyone but his ops. He was very loyal to his friends and had the heart of gold. He helped elderly.
What you do?
He said some shit though.
You just said some real shit though. If you think about it.
He said even though he didn't like his so-called ops, whatever y'all call ops, he had love for everybody in his heart.
He did show
for
love.
his team, for the people that love him. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's right. The way he moved, it seems like it's accurate. Cause the way Von moved,
Yeah.
it seemed like he had love for his people. If you were his
Yeah.
people, he go hard.
But then again, it's interesting. He said, "Oh, but he was sick in a way." You know?
Mm-hmm.
You heard when he said that part?
Yeah, it's like he has like for his ops, he can get there.
Yeah.
But for people he love, he can love hard. So it's like he go hard in both. It's crazy. That's what he's saying.
Both ways. That's crazy.
But it's something interesting to talk about.
Yeah.
People, family, friends. He didn't turn his back on anyone in his circle. This documentary was made to save lives. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. There's no escaping karma.
That's fast. You heard what he said? Okay, now he on some real shit.
Saying some stuff.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. There's no escaping karma. He gets it. Yo, I fuck with this guy. He know what he's saying.
He's saying some stuff.
He
bro.
said, and we've been talking about this karma
He said
stuff.
some real stuff.
With the energy you put out there, you gotta be careful. Because if you live a certain type of lifestyle, it be expected that this is what's gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, he said some real stuff. I ain't gonna
Yo,
lie.
this guy.
I'm not saying some crazy real stuff though. Damn.
You dish out. I'd like to send my condolences out to all 8 families that's involved with this documentary. It's truly a sad situation.
Exactly.
Everything that I'm about to tell you all was meant to be told to the public. Von bragged about having bodies till he was killed.
He bragged about it a lot. I ain't really go too deep.
Yeah, we didn't know the history. We started learning more.
Even
about
though we did Vaughn back then, we didn't dig up the documentaries.
Yeah. But the thing is, Vaughn looked like he was doing this before his music.
That's what I'm saying. We didn't go on that side yet.
We only been introduced to Vaughn
musically
when he started doing his music. This is
Yeah.
before he even blew up.
Yeah.
We was into his music. We were like, interesting.
Yeah.
And then from y'all was actually requesting
Y'all
it.
requested him.
So we been listening to Vaughn.
Yeah.
But we didn't go further back
Yeah.
to know more about Vaughn. We just know musically about Vaughn. So that's why it's like we didn't know this was going on. It's crazy.
Vaughn allegedly shot over 20 people from 2011 to 2019. Oh, wow. Okay. They ain't die? Let's see.
On November 20th, 2012, King Von
Shit, look what he wrote. He said, I can name 5 JDs I done kill and 10 I shot. We ain't gotta talk, broski. Damn. So during that time, he said he... Wow, okay, wow.
But he was saying it to King Von. That's somebody else. It was an old blood. D.
I don't know, it just sounds bad.
Yeah, but you know.
That's crazy.
tweeted that he had murdered 5 people and shot 10.
Vaughn tweeted.
Wait, hold on. He wrote Vaughn's thing in, and then he put the hashtag.
Oh, let me pull back. I gotta hear.
Look, I wrote it.
No, I know. I
Documentary.
just want to hear it.
It's truly a sad
Look, 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 look.
situation. Everything that I'm about to tell you all was meant to be told to the public, Von bragged. About having bodies till he was killed. On November 20th, 2012, King Von tweeted that he had murdered
King
5
Von
people and
tweeted.
shot 10.
Okay.
But if you look at it, they use the @ name.
Yeah, but the guy, I'm going by what the guy's saying. The guy said King Von tweeted. Let's just keep it simple.
Right, but I'm saying from what the tweet says, it's like a post
We
of
don't
it.
know. Y'all confirm. Y'all confirm for us. We don't know, man. We just know the guy said Von tweeted
No, I'm
this.
just saying, due to the 2 dots and then
Maybe I
that's
don't
what King
know.
Von's saying. That's what he's saying. So it's still the same thing, as far as coming from King Von.
He was only 18 years old at the time. This was just a year after friends O.D. Perry and Batoon were killed. On August 9, 2012, King Von witnessed a guy by the name of 50 Shots shooting his close friend White White. Police witnessed
Oh, shit.
Hmm.
So he said he witnessed somebody shoot his friend, which is this guy here. So you think, see, what, like, what with the get back thing? This is what I got from it. It's like this is how the cycle continue. All you have to do is kill the opposite or something like that for someone to come back and retaliate. Then it keeps going. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That's how we see it on the get back. It's like it's a nonstop thing. It's like we already know how this is gonna go.
you know it's gonna go down.
the shooting as well. When officers approached 50 Shots, he opened fire on the officers. 50 Shots was apprehended, charged with murder and 2 attempted murders.
Damn, this nigga been firing on the cops. Wow.
King
that's
Von
crazy.
said in the song Demon from his debut album Welcome to O Block, when White White got killed, I seen it. I was right there, still can't believe it.
Damn.
That turned me into a demon. Me and T-Roy was scheming.
He said off the new album.
See, we even checked that out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here Demon.
So he said when White got killed, he said that turned him upside down basically.
He said it happened in front of his face. That's when he changed his whole image. He's like, oh, I saw y'all just murder somebody in front of my face.
Damn.
Traumatizing into the mind.
Imagine not even being able to help your home. Like he probably was in a situation where like it happened so fast he wouldn't. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
some shit crazy.
It got out of his control.
But he started seeing how real the streets was. He's like, oh shit. Nigga,
Yeah.
in front of my face. I see this shit. That shit make you fuck with your brain.
Damn.
That's why he turned savage. He said he turned into a demon.
According to Von, he snapped after witnessing White
he
get murdered.
snapped.
Him and T-Roy was now ready to kill.
Wow. You know, you got that T-Mobile. You can tell it's that T-Mobile
That's that
flip.
back
Joining the
page.
gang is like joining the army. You're training to kill people, even a coward. But join the army and become a killer after getting brainwashed. Some soldiers just do. What they have to do to survive. Some soldiers just do what they told.
Remember we seen that,
I've been
baby?
saying that.
Like it's like they always in this army military role.
Yeah.
Like they have to survive. Either
Kill to be killed.
yeah, it's just crazy.
That's the line.
And it's not even like you would think this is going on, like this going in the back of your damn, you know what I'm saying? This is going on, you think only in Iraq, but this going in your own state, in your own city. This shit is real.
That's why they call Chicago Chirac. They
Yeah.
was saying, yo, that's the Chirac because it's
Close
a
to
war.
home.
It's a war stuff going on.
Told and some soldiers just overdo it. Von was a soldier that overdid it.
Damn, that's wild. Oh, that's his best friend,
Mm-hmm.
T-Roy.
James Johnson aka T-Roy grew up in Parkway Gardens. He jumped off the porch at an early age. T-Roy was known to be a shooter. He allegedly went on multiple hits with O.T. Perry. Between 2010 and 2011, some called T-Roy the Heart of O Block. He allegedly shot FBG Duck. Back in 2013.
What? He allegedly shot FBG Duck? That's what the boy said? Is that what he said? Right?
That's what he said.
That's wild. That's wild.
It's crazy.
There's a video of T-Roy shooting at his ops for walking past O Block. He only stood 5'3", weighed around 120
5'3".
pounds. T-Roy and King Von were close friends. On April 28, 2012, T-Roy allegedly murdered Marlon Monroe, aka Doc from STLEBT Monroe, had just left work and walked down the block to a convenience store. He never made it. Inside the shop, a gunman passing by sprayed bullets onto the corner, striking Monroe. It wasn't until hours later that Monroe's body was discovered. A 16-year-old relative who was in a rush trying to make curfew was crossing through the abandoned lot when he found Monroe's lifeless corpse in the 6300 block of South St. Lawrence Avenue.
Damn, the family member found him.
Shit crazy.
Like, is that a coincidence? You just walk in and you see her. Oh my gosh, wow.
Imagine the
Alright.
pain, bro. Just
I'm
walking, you're like,
saying.
yo, and you're looking at the face, you're
You
like,
can't believe it.
yo.
That's tough. Wow.
Some say the King Von was with T-Roy on that hit. If that's true, then that would be body number 2 for King Von. Although T-Roy get the credit for that body, Von was allegedly
There's no credit.
there
What
to
is this guy
assist.
saying? What do they make this into
Or-
a game?
Credit. That's how they talk over there.
They talk weird.
Shit crazy. But then again, in the street thing, there was a credit and score over there.
I know, but morally, that's weird to me. Like,
Yeah, it's creepy.
you know?
But damn. Okay, so now it's making sense. Why it's like this? It seems like, I don't know, he had the access to that account, and writing through that account, the person that passed.
Say it, baby. What are you
I'm
saying?
saying the O Block D.
Yes.
Didn't they say he passed?
I ain't catch the names. How much names you see?
Because I'm thinking.
I don't remember that name. What did you say on Black D?
No, right here. It says the admin.
I don't remember it. What's the name you talking about? There's
Listen.
so many names the man was saying.
Yes, but
So who are you saying?
I'm thinking O Block D is in a different account, which is not King Von's.
You think King Von right into his account?
That's what it looks
And
like.
then he added himself?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. We'll never know, baby.
Because when you put the little colon, it's like, well, I said this.
Yeah, that's true. But we don't know. We can't confirm. I don't know. Let them y'all let us know.
Yeah,
That's what you was talking about another one?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
didn't know. That's why I
why
say I didn't know.
That's what I'm feeling
I have no clue. I don't know what I'm looking at.
On December 3, 2011, 16-year-old Dale Fisher had just left a recreational center run by the city's ceasefire organization when he was gunned down in Chicago's West Woodlawn neighborhood. Witness
The creepy stuff is a bunch of kids.
That's what I can't get over. I know y'all like, oh, this is normal in Chicago. This shit is not normal to me. Even though y'all saying it's normal, a kid getting shot or kids shooting kids, I don't care how it looks. It just fucked up to me.
Seeing all these young faces, man.
Yeah, it bothers. It does something to your soul. Like, it doesn't sit well with me.
Yeah, this is not good, man.
This shit
Witnesses
cat.
tell the police the attack happened around 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon as the teen and his friend walked near 62nd and South St. Lawrence Avenue. Friends say the two were headed to a corner store to buy a bag of potato chips when a two-door silver car pulled up. A gunman leaned out and opened fire, striking Dale in the chest several times. The other
Why they had to play it? What's the point of the noise? We have to take the noise out. This is not necessary. He really, why he put that in there?
Try to blow my ears off. with
Yeah,
this
that
shit.
sounded loud as hell. That wasn't necessary.
That was only the beginning. King Von was a demon before witnessing his friend White that killed. Von allegedly became obsessed with going out on hits after Dale was murdered. The ops knew who murdered Dale and they wanted revenge. That's when King Von's name began ringing bells throughout the Woodlawn area. In Chicago, killing at an early age is common. Some
See,
kids
I know he's gonna say that. I know he's gonna say that. He says it's common, it's normal. But that's not normal. It's really not. Psychologically, that's fucked up.
Damn.
I don't know, man.
And remember, if you've seen, even the younger ones that's watching these other people, they make it a trend.
Yeah.
So these younger ones, they're already next in line.
Yeah.
Think about it.
They don't know no better.
Because you just saw my 11-year-old brother, which he's supposed to be older, or 15-year-old brother, he killing, talking about blah, 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 blah. And you probably 9 years old listening to your older brother, and you're like, okay, this is what I'm going to do now.
Yeah.
It's gonna... That's
that
why
cycle, repeating cycle that we're talking about.
It's heavy over there. It's heavy.
begin killing at the age 12. King Von, on the other hand, didn't start getting into trouble until high school. Some say he was spoiled rotten. Even after his father's death, his mother still kept him in nice.
Oh, he's talking about his hold on. You talking about Vaughn?
Yep.
Oh, hold on. I want to make sure. Oh, I don't want to hear that shot thing again. Hold on.
In Chicago, killing at an early age is common. Some kids begin killing at the age 12. King
Wow.
Von, on the other hand, didn't start getting into trouble until high school. Some say he was spoiled rotten. Even after his father's death, his mother still kept him in nice clothes. Von wasn't a drug dealer. Sometimes to make money, him and his friends broke in people's houses and stole valuable items.
Wow, look at this.
Mm-hmm.
After the dad died, right? The mom still made sure he was looking nice, kept him sharp.
Mm-hmm.
But to make some extra money, he still went and broke into people, allegedly, houses. That's what they said. That's what this guy's saying.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like, sometimes it's not about growing up in the best house. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like he had a struggle life now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I don't know. It's because, remember the other video we did where Chief was like, oh, he feel like he needed to hang around certain people,
Facts.
and he looked up to them because certain people wasn't there.
Facts.
I feel like he had the same thing.
Some rappers say just for the thrill of it.
Yeah, it could be that
fun.
too.
It was just fun
But-
to be out, and instead of being caged in the house, they like.
yeah, it could be that too.
like
It could be
that.
either way, but I'm just saying it's funny how when Chief Keef said that, it kind of ring a bell like, yo,
Facts.
you know?
Facts.
Shit crazy.
He was once arrested and had to serve months in boot camp.
You right. You weren't
that's
supposed to.
dumb.
But on my kids, you weren't claiming Wick City when we was going to Hyde Park either.
Bing Von comes from the Killerword 078YKN Black Disciple set, although O Block is his main set. However, the fact that Killerword 078 was not his main set will not prevent him from participating in the war between YKN and G-Ville. At Killerword 078, King Von will be close. The J-Lo, for example, killed few years ago, but he was not even a gang member. You should also know that at one time, brawls, giant fights between two or more sets, were still trendy. Even if today we know King Von's reputation as a rowdy, even back then, the rapper was always in the front row to fight against the members of G-Ville.
Damn, right there with that.
On Sunday, I embarrassed him. I made him walk all the way up 63rd crying in front of everybody. The whole killer ward out there. On Sunday, coming from Park.
So you know what I want to know? Like, as a parent of these kids, like, is it because they claiming a set too that they don't care what their kids doing? Because we gotta think about this now. Why don't you see parents speaking? Almost like they don't have a voice. You don't see this? Like the kids running crazy.
You can't stop the kids.
I'm just saying, but you don't hear like a parent. It's almost like the parents are scared of their kids in Chicago. That's the feeling I'm getting. I might be wrong. But it's almost like they don't have a voice because you don't hear them speaking up. And even if they do speak up, it's not that loud. Is that movement was going on so big where the parents can't even take part in it? Is that what's going on?
Like I said, I think Tupac said the only thing parents can do is just pray. They just praying moms.
That's tough.
Like why the kids step out, you know your kid you just hoping that don't get into this life, man. You could say it until you blue in the face.
I know.
But these kids, if they want to go out, they going out.
But okay. What about this then? The fact that King Von is what? He's GDK? Is that what he is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's GD?
B.
BD?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's repping that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So is it because his father was that He feel like he has to carry that. That's what I'm saying. Because I feel like they almost planting seeds in these kids. You see what I'm going with it now?
I believe that.
That's what I feel. I feel like, yo, okay, my dad was this, he passed away, so I'm going to get retaliation. That's the feeling.
But also you gotta also think about, like you said, it still ties in the neighborhood you in. This is my friends. So if my friends are in this neighborhood and everybody in this neighborhood consider themselves BDs, you adapt to be a BD.
Yeah.
You can't be another name in the same neighborhood and saying we're friends. You see what I'm talking about?
So you have to rep that exact set. That's what you're saying.
Just like old block.
No, I'm saying, do you have to rep? Let's just say a regular person could not say, "Oh, I'm not either. I can hang out with this person and this one at the same time." That's not possible. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, cause you turn into an op. Once you rep something that's another name, people find it as a disrespect. How could dare you rep that name? And you supposed to be hanging with us? Then they kick you out the group.
It's complicated. This stuff is too much.
No, they'll kick you out the circle if you repping something else that they don't mess with.
But then again, in that video, they show you they live right next to each other, right across. You saw how close they were?
I know what I'm saying.
I can't get over that. So imagine how much of them killing each other so quickly.
Yeah.
They live right across each other.
That's why it's even worse. The fact that people spinning blocks 700 times, you hear people, and then multiple murders. It's because, oh, you just hit my guy. I'm coming out right now.
And it's fast and it's quick.
Fast. All you hear is ambulance and cop cars.
Before OD get killed, King Von will start hanging out indirectly with FBG Duck, FBG, Dutchie and Buddha. Indeed, a member of the 078YKN was at school with members of STLED, and a relationship was established between them. As a result, King Von, FBG Duck, Dutchie, and Buddha hung out together without anything.
Wait, FBG Duck and King Von hung out together?
Oh, it sound like. But let me.
Wait, hold on. No, we gotta pull this bitch back.
Let me.
This sound wild. That's what I heard.
It sound like.
That's what you heard?
That's why I might be tripping.
Yo, were they friends?
If it is, and let me know. Because I don't know.
Something
I
sick.
might be hearing something creepy.
Before OD get killed, King Von will start hanging out indirectly with FBG Duck, FBG, Dutchie and Buddha. Indeed, a member of the...
He said indirectly they will start hanging out with FBG Duck and a bunch of other people.
I guess like associates around people.
That's what I'm confused. What?
I guess
it wasn't that serious. The beef that they had. Is that what?
Then again, you remember you said most of these blocks are right around the corner.
But so they're rapping. Hey, y'all clarify that one for me because I'm lost.
We go hear more. Let's hear more.
078YKN was at school with members of STLED, and a relationship was established between them. As a result, King Von, FBG Duck, Dutchie, and Buddha hung out together without...
Hung out together.
So FBG Duck, Dutchie?
No, he said FBG Duck and FBG Duck.
And Dutchie?
Yeah, two separate. Pull it back again. Just one more time. Y'all, my bad. We trying to get this right.
Yo, this is crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
On Sunday, I embarrassed him. I made him walk all the way up 63rd crying in front of everybody. The whole killer ward out there. On Sunday, coming from that bar.
Before OD get killed, King Von will start hanging out indirectly with FBG Duck, FBG, Dutchie and Buddha. Yeah. Indeed, a member of the 078YKN was at school with members of STLED, and a relationship was established between them. As a result, King Von, FBG Duck, Dutchie, and Buddha hung out together without anything happening since they shared the same.
But you know what I want to say? It's always like that. How that King Von and Rondo, they always have a point where they was cool with each other because they was hanging out. If you were hanging out with somebody, y'all cool. Y'all have a relationship. But it's funny how they get to a point where they don't fuck with each other no more. So what happened? Well, what's the fallout about?
Facts.
You know?
Something would fall out.
Yeah.
Friends. However, there was one exception. When FBG Buddha jumped on King Von after school. One day, this was the last time they were together. It was time for Von to choose one side.
Oh, that guy jumped King Von. FBG.
So now that's why the part ways?
Yeah, because it's not like, okay, now you jumping me.
So
You're enemy.
That was his brother? Or FBG?
No, FBG. The boy FBG jumped King Von. So now King Von is like, yo, I have to choose sides now. Because now you my enemy. You jumping me. I got to see which way, you know?
King Von will start hanging out indirectly with FBG Duck, FBG, Dutchie and Buddha. Indeed, a member of the 078YKN was at school with members of STLED, and a relationship was established between them. As a result, King Von, FBG Duck, Dutchie, and Buddha hung out together without anything happening since they shared the same friends. However, there was one exception. When FBG Buddha jumped on King Von after school, one
Brother jumped on.
No.
Oh, butter?
You're not listening. It's butter, baby. FBG
Okay.
butter.
Okay. Okay.
Not brother.
Okay, cool. That butter is the one who jumped on.
Yes, that's what I said. But you don't even want to listen
No, it's
to
like
me.
I'm hearing FBG duck
No, he said this boy right here
jumped
him. So that's when King Von had to pick a side. That's what I was trying to tell you. Cut me off.
day, this was the last time they were together. It was time for Von to choose one side. He could no longer represent two gangs. The young King Von
He was. Oh, I see. No, you see what's going on?
Yeah. He can't be in the middle no more.
Oh shit! Because he was hanging with two different people.
Then you got jumped.
Yeah, by one of them. So he's like, yo, I need to choose a side because this y'all not showing me loyalty.
Pop.
Being, it's like he feel like he had to be assigned to one of them to be safe.
Yep.
You see what's going on?
Right.
Because if I'm assigned to you, you gonna show me loyalty.
Facts. But that is kind of common with the one we just interviewed in the therapist one.
Oh, Sosa. Yeah.
Sosa was cool with Devon stuff until he felt shady. He part ways from O Block. He don't want to rep O
you're
Block.
right.
So it's got some
Right.
similar things. Like once they feel any shadiness,
Yeah.
they pick a little. They stay in their own bubble.
That's true.
Whatever they feel safer. They're like, okay, whatever y'all going on, and
Yeah.
y'all OTF.
Yeah.
That's you and OTF. Even though Vaughn and them like, oh nah, I don't got no problem with you personally. I didn't say nothing out.
Yeah.
But he's like, what's best? I stay my little side, and you and your OTF, y'all do because I got jumped or I got robbed.
So that's why I feel like there wasn't no real. So FBG Butter, how is he related to FBG Duck? Is he related to him in any way? Because that FBG thing.
But they rep. They rep.
Oh.
So Vaughn.
So it wasn't even Duck that because it was someone in Duck's set.
And it's
Oh, okay. It's starting to.
So now we know what the fallout now.
Now we see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, baby. You see it?
Makes sense now.
chose
Okay.
Wick City. This was around 2009.
Y'all confirm that that's true.
Around this time, King Von began hanging out in Parkway Gardens every day. His
Wait, Chief
cousins.
Keef?
That's what he.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, that's what he put.
This Chief?
That's what they put. They put the.
That don't look like Chief Keef.
I don't know. I just saw the name. I don't know. Confirm.
No,
that.
baby, no. That's
They put Chief Keef under the name, but
Two
I don't
gangs.
know if it's.
A young
I
King
don't
Von
look
chose
too much
Wick
like
City.
him.
For
This
real?
It
was
could be him.
around
I don't know.
2009.
I don't know. You put Chief Keef on
Around this time, King
Chief Keef. Hey, family, confirm. Sorry, I
it.
can't get
Why
over
you
it.
don't look too much like
That's
that?
what I'm saying.
But it could be him.
Because they young, so
Yeah.
probably okay.
I know
Cool.
that look like Vaughn though.
Yeah, that look like Vaughn. That face.
Like
Yeah.
Vaughn though.
Von began hanging out in Parkway Gardens every day. His cousins, Boss Top and E-Dog, are from there. Von became close friends with Chief Keef, J Money, OD, Barry, T-Roy, among others. Wooski was living in Parkway Gardens at the time as well, but
Oh, so that's how they became to. Oh, that's why we hear these names and stuff.
Facts.
So now he linking up with these niggas here around
Mm-hmm.
them. Okay, all right.
he wasn't a black disciple. Wooski's older brother Mike was a loyal member of Wick City and close friends with O.D. Perry. Wooski was a gangster disciple, but he hung out with the young Wick City members, Wooskis. The other big brother Fella was a member of Wick City as well. Fella was killed in 2007 by a gangster disciple. Mike wanted Wooski to become a black disciple for that reason, but an 11 years old Wooski refused to switch gangs.
You want him to switch?
Around this time, O.D. Perry was the heart of Wick City. He was known for shooting. He allegedly shot more than 5 people. O.D. was one of the first young members in Wick City to put in work. In 2009,
Put in work. I hate when they use these type. It's so no for real, baby. It's so sickening. Oh, score. He got 7.
Put in work.
He had put in work.
Credit.
I can't.
That's how
That
you.
shit.
he
tough.
allegedly murdered a guy by the name of Jeremy Marshall aka Lil 4. Lil 4 was a gangster disciple from Jero said that motivated the other young members of Wick City to kill. O.D. protected everyone
So
in
Wick City, O Block, Wick City. What is that? Is that what's? I'm confused. You keep saying Wick City.
No, I guess they making their own little game.
So Wick City was the area.
Probably.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to understand.
Oh, it's just more.
Yeah.
Get clearer.
Parkway Gardens. He was loved by everyone who lived there. 19-year-old Nikita Washington aka Kita was also loved in Parkway Gardens. For those who don't know, Parkway Gardens is the name of the housing project. Wick City was the name of the Black Disciples set.
Oh, that's what it is. So that's the name of the project place, the apartment project. Okay. I was gonna say, what is
That's
that?
located in Parkway Gardens. The gang members called Parkway Gardens, Wick City.
Oh, okay, I understand now. Like the cops stay posted there. You already know some shit gonna go down.
Kita grew up in Parkway Gardens. Her apartment was the hangout spot for the young Wick City gang members. She fed them, supplied them with drugs and alcohol, even let them sleep over. They looked at her as a big sister. Kita didn't mind fighting.
Out of nowhere, some random girl?
I don't think it's random, baby.
But who is she though?
But they
I
just
feel like she just popped up and on the screen.
No, but it's like I guess he's trying to introduce her. So
that's how you introduce?
No, he wants to know what role she plays.
Oh, okay.
Before he probably tells a story, he's probably gonna tell a story about her.
Oh.
But he wants you to know that she was one of the person who would allow people to trap in her own apartment.
She supplied him with drugs and stuff like that.
So she
okay. So I see.
She became a big sister. That's all we know.
Oh, okay.
To the guys.